It's hard to do that, to be quite honest. Obviously, we can put a bit of water on the balls, and it'll probably be a little bit slippery. But as far as the temperature, we can't replicate that here, unfortunately. But so it's going to be a lot cooler in Canberra at 7:30 tomorrow night than it is here. So the guys are obviously aware of that. They've all played there before, and it's it's a good challenge for us going down there in different conditions and hopefully playing well.
We saw a couple of Cowboys players last night obviously go to the sin bin for 10 minutes. I'm guessing there's been a lot of that at training this week, adjusting to the new rules?
Oh, again, I didn't actually see the game last night, but obviously, there's some things you're probably aware of, but you don't change a whole heap of things, to your defence. It's just, I think the things that what were illegal before are still illegal. That's it, hitting someone in the head. Obviously, there's been a couple of, I suppose, softer ones that probably didn't warrant the punishment that they are now. So, like I say, everyone's aware of what the NRL are trying to do, and I'm sure as we go along, we'll all get better at it.
Do you tone down the physicality and tackle training at all now, or? No,
not really. Again, at the end of the day, we don't. We want to be aggressive with our defence. We want to be aggressive when we run the ball. We want to be aggressive. It's an aggressive game, but we're just aware that you're not allowed to hit anyone in the head. You're not allowed to hit them in the neck, and that hasn't changed. The rules haven't changed. It's just that they're being stamping down harder on them at the moment.
Is Chris Lewis a fair income chance to play 6 this weekend? Or?
Oh, you watch tomorrow night and see. He's very excited about it, I think.
What do you like?
I might have to disappoint him tomorrow.
What do you sort of see in him, I guess?
Some different things. Some good, some not so good. Nah, he's a bit of a pain in the ass to have around training, actually. But we're basically run out of our halves. But Chris fancies himself as a half. He's played there a little bit before. He's obviously, he can catch and pass the ball, really well for a back rower. He's a strong guy. He defends well. So, obviously it's going to be a tough ask for him. Especially when he gets under fatigue, under pressure. But we're really confident he'll do a good job for us. He'll have a lot of experienced players around him, so I'm sure they'll help him out as well.
Have you put him there in sort of the back half of games in a few of the recent ones, or?
Yeah, we have. It's not as if he hasn't played half in the NRL. He's played a bit, obviously, in the Queensland Cup, but I think he's probably been on twice as a half, probably for 10, 15 minutes, so he's probably had 25 minutes of experience, which is not a lot. But having said that, he's just not a young player either. He's 27-year-old, so he's been around a bit. So, as I said, we expect him to do a good job tomorrow, and I'm sure he will.
Craig, I just asked a number of years ago, you had a very talented player on your roster by the name of Israel Folau, who you know very well. He's hoping to play for the Southport Tigers. What do you think about that?
Oh, again, if at the end of the day, if that's what Izzy wants to do, and the club's willing to give him that opportunity, I can't see too much problem with it. Obviously, there's he's carrying a little bit of baggage with some comments before when he was playing rugby union, but I don't want to get mixed up in any of that. But obviously, we all know how talented a rugby player he is, a rugby league player, a rugby union player. I think he'd certainly add something to any team he played with, to be quite honest. But having said that, that's not my decision on whether he gets that opportunity or not.
Have you kept in touch with him over the years?
I've run into him a couple of times, but I wouldn't say regular touch, but I run into him at different places. Yeah.
Just a question on Alliance, Craig. What's the benefits of having Alliance on board and helping out this year?
Yeah, we flew with Alliance a lot last year. Obviously, with the the COVID being a big disruption in that we flew straight down, then straight back after the game. So it was one day. Like, obviously, especially in these situations, we're up here because we've got a couple of really short turnarounds, 6 day into a 5 day. So for us to go down today with Alliance, and stay overnight in Canberra, but the big benefit to us is straight after the game we're coming back. It'd be too late to get a commercial flight out. For us to come back straight after the game tomorrow night, sleep in our own beds here. It basically gives us another 24 hours of recovery for our next game, which is a 5-day turnaround. So anytime we can do that with short turnarounds and get back a bit earlier to 8-hour recovery, that's a great help to us.
So you think last year that was a big help, those direct flights, in different circumstances, but do you think it was an assistance?
I think for some, as I said, for short turnarounds, obviously, if you've got a longer turnaround, it's nice to, go back to the hotel and don't have to travel and just get a good night's sleep there. But with your short turnarounds, it's nice to get back straight away so you can start, getting ready for the next game. It's hard to go to bed down there and then get up and then basically time you get home, it's in the afternoon. Another day's gone. You've probably got 3 days to prepare. So just having that extra day makes a lot of difference in short turnarounds.
Some of the boys feel like they're NBA stars flying private jets.
Yeah, well, you don't have to go in and line up. The bus pulls up next to the plane, they jump out and get on. So it's not quite sure that's a real bonus to us, thinking they're rock stars, but it's not going to happen every week.
Okay, are any of the guys going to go watch the Lightning on Sunday? Or?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Again, I think the players got the day off Sunday, but there'll be a lot of them obviously doing their own recovery, and I'm not quite sure what their plans are, but we're certainly not going as a club. Like say, if it'd been a 7-day turnaround, we all would have went as a group, but we've got a few things on Sunday for some of the group.
Thanks,
Thanks guys. No, thanks.